this thing. Yeah. To say they fix these pipes. The pipes not. Fixed. And they telling the home owners to fix it yourself. We got great here. Our kids are infected. I don't even understand. You can't even imagine what the hell they're going to face in the years to come. You understand? This thing is not over. They are poison. So you take your kids to get tested. They tell you, oh, they're clean. They don't have lead. But come on, let's stop playing games. Lead has been in the system for how long? 2 weeks? 7 days? What? 30? Okay, whatever. So you know that they're playing games. Then the schools want to sit up there and they're documenting these kids as a problem child, forgetting that they are the product of this land, of this water, that they personally done, that was sent down. It's paper, it's documented, documentation saying it. The UN is aware of this. Go find it. Y'all know what the hell y'all are doing, have done, and still doing. It's not over.
It's genocide.
We still need justice. Y'all have killed my people on my land, and I am pissed. I got people personally that this water has infected. I'm affected. I lost my hair, I broke out, my kids, everything. You understand? We done lost a great grandfather, we done lost many loved ones and friends because of this water. This thing is not over. It is not over. It's not a joke. It's not funny. The water is dirt. Period, point blank. And ain't nothing being done about it, and it has to be a debate whether or not we get the soup. For real? Yes. I think not. I think not. We want justice. We want justice.
Yes.
Now.
What do we want? Justice. When do we want it?
Now. On this thing. To say they fix these pipes. The pipes not fixed. And they're telling the homeowners to fix it yourself. We got great here. Our kids are infected. Y'all don't even understand. You can't even imagine what the hell they're going to face in the years to come. You understand? This thing is not over. They are poison. So you take your kids to get tested. They tell you, oh, they're clean. They don't have lead. But come on, let's stop playing games. Lead has been in the system for how long? 2 weeks? 7 days? What? 30? Okay, whatever. So you know that they're playing games. Then the schools want to sit up there and they're documenting these kids as a problem child, forgetting that they are the product of this land, of this water, that they personally done, that was sent down. It's paper, it's documented, documentation saying it. The UN is aware of this. Go find it. Y'all know what the hell y'all are doing, have done, and still doing. It's not over.
It's genocide.
We still need justice. Y'all have killed my people on my land, and I am pissed. I got people personally that this water has infected. I'm affected. I lost my hair, I broke out, my kids, everything. You understand? We done lost a great grandfather, we done lost many loved ones and friends because of this water. This thing is not over. It is not over. It's not a joke. It's not funny. The water is dirt. Period, point blank. And ain't nothing being done about it, and it has to be a debate whether or not we get the soup. For real?
Yes.
I think not. I think not. We want justice. We want justice.
Yes.
Now.
What do we want? Justice. When do we want it?
Now.
When?
Now. This thing not over. It's just not finished. Plastic in to put a band-aid on this thing. To say they fix these pipes. The pipe's not fixed. And they're telling the homeowners to fix it yourself. We got great here. Our kids are infected. Y'all don't even understand. You can't even imagine what the hell they're going to face in the years to come. You understand? This thing is not over. They are poison. So you take your kids to get tested. They tell you, oh, they're clean. They don't have lead. But come on, let's stop playing games. Lead is in the system for how long? 2 weeks? 7 days? What? 30? Okay, whatever. So you know that they're playing games. Then the schools want to sit up there and they're documenting these kids as a problem child, forgetting that they are the product of this land, of this water, that they personally done, that was sent down. It's paper, it's documented, documentation saying it. The UN is aware of this. Go find it. Y'all know what the hell y'all are doing, have done, and still doing. It's not over.
Genocide.
We still need justice. Y'all have killed my people on my land, and I am pissed. I got people personally that this water has infected. I'm affected. I lost my hair. I broke out. My kids. Everything. You understand? We done lost a grandfather. We done lost many loved ones and friends because of this water. This thing is not over. It is not over. It's not a joke. It's not funny. The water is dirt. Period, point blank. And ain't nothing being done about it, and it has to be a debate whether or not we get the soup. For real?
Yes.
I think not. I think not. We want justice. We want justice.
Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it?
Now. On this thing. To say they fix these pipes. The pipe's not fixed. And they tell the homeowners to fix it yourself. We got great here. Our kids are infected. Y'all don't even understand. You can't even imagine what the hell they're going to face in the years to come. You understand? This thing is not over. They are poison. So you take your kids to get tested. They tell you, oh, they're clean. They don't have lead. But come on, let's stop playing games. Lead is in the system for how long? 2 weeks? 7 days? What? 30? Okay, whatever. So you know that they're playing games. Then the schools want to sit up there and they're documenting these kids as a problem child, forgetting that they are the product of this land, of this water, that they personally done, that was sent down. It's paper, it's documented, documentation saying it. The UN is aware of this. Go find it. Y'all know what what the hell y'all are doing, have done, and still doing. It's not over.
Genocide.
We still need justice. Y'all have killed my people on my land, and I am pissed. I got people personally that this water has infected. I'm affected. I lost my hair, I broke out, my kids, everything. You understand? We done lost a great grandfather. We done lost many loved ones and friends because of this water. This thing is not over. It is not over. It's not a joke. It's not funny. The water is dirt. Period, point blank. And ain't nothing being done about it, and it has to be a debate whether or not we get the soup. For real? Yes. I think not. I think not. We want justice. We want justice.
Yes.
Now.
What do we want? Justice. When do we want it?
Now.
When?
This thing not over. It's just not finished. This is a domino effect.
Yes.
You understand? They are playing with our lives as if it's nothing. You understand?
Yes.
Our lives mean more than this monetary little game they thinking the people is gonna get. You can't put a price on what the hell did take place here.
Yes.
Oh, I'm pissed. You understand? I don't think I feel it.
Oh, we feel you.
We feel you. Yep.
Got poison with my own water that we paid for. Y'all doubling the price.
Yeah, we paid for it.
on these people. Water.
That's right.
They don't even use the water.
$1,000.
And you paying $500, $800, $1,000 for the water you can't use. You don't think people ain't getting stuff? People are angry. Get rid of the damn water bills out here. These people, are you serious? We are paying to get poisoned? Oh, what day is this?
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh. This is a domino effect.
Yes.
You understand? They are playing with our lives as if it's nothing. You understand?
Yes.
Our lives mean more than this monetary little game they thinking the people is gonna get. You can't put a price on what the hell did take place here.
Yes.
Oh, I'm pissed. You understand? I don't think I feel it.
Oh, we feel you.
We feel you.
Yep.
got poisoned with my own water that we paid for. Y'all doubling the
Yeah, we
price
pay for
on
it.
these people. Water.
That's right.
They don't even use the water.
$1,000.
And you paying $500, $800, $1,000 for the water you can't use. You don't think people ain't pissed off? People ain't angry. Get rid of the damn water bills out here. These people, are you serious? We are paying to get poisoned? Oh, what day is this?
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh.
Y'all gonna see why. I'm gonna go to pull up this other document again too, just so we can have that for the record as well. All right, because I don't do conspiracy theory. We know that there is a conspiracy, but this is not theoretical. All right, I don't deal with theory. But this situation here, we have this African Pride Bouncy Curls pudding. Okay, African Pride is the brand name. That's the business name or what have you, right? So this is a situation here. When we look at these ingredients, okay? So first, before we get into the ingredients, I'm gonna show you here. So this is on Walmart.com, all right? This is also on Amazon.com, all right? Multiple listings for this product. Now let's get into it. Here we have a list of ingredients, okay? So what we're going to focus on is one particular ingredient, this coumarin, okay? What is coumarin? So I have a series of PDFs here. This is PDFs from the notes that I took. I was speaking to an elder yesterday. She's down there in Georgia. And, last year she brought to my attention that she had some issues with this product. It caused some health issues, serious health issues. And, of course, we know that our American women's beauty, their health and all of that is very important. All right. This product is applied to our American daughters and sons. This product is targeted, the marketing, etc. It's targeted towards our American people, our mothers and daughters, fathers and sons. Many of our American people have been presented with this African pride, shade, miracle, moisture, intense, what have you, right? Now, once again, the ingredient in question is this coumarin, right? What is coumarin? Okay. So we have a NIH.gov website we're going to pull up. Pardon. We'll run that back real quick. We got this NIH.gov website. That's National Institute of Health.gov. Okay. Now, we see here synonyms: warfarin. Warfarin. Sounds like warfare to me, right? And so, what is warfarin? Warfarin is an odorless and colorless solid used as a rodenticide for Norway rats and for house mice. That's EPA 1998. That's Environmental Protection Agency. This is the definition from the Environmental Protection Agency, 1998. Now we're going to do is going to look up rodenticide. Okay. Of course, we know what it is, but just for clarity, we're just going to go with the quick information right here. It says rodenticides are chemicals made and sold for the purpose of killing rodents. While commonly referred to as rat poison, rodenticides are also used to kill mice, squirrels, woodchucks, chipmunks, porcupines, nutria, beavers, and voles. Some rodenticides are lethal after one exposure, while others require more than one. Okay. So here it is. We have an EPA website, epa.gov/rodenticides. All right. And so they have an abundance of information about this. The focus of this is warfaring. We see coumadin, coumadin, coumarin, coumadin. These are synonyms for this substance. We see it right here again in the list, coumarin. So let's go ahead and pull that up. This is NIH.gov, warfarin. African Pride product contains this ingredient, as we see right here. Let me go ahead and do this bigger so that we can see this very, very clear on the screen. Warfarin. The synonym coumarin right there. As natural people, why do we need unnatural ingredients in our products? Why? Why is it necessary for these corporations, these foreign corporations at that, right, to direct these products that contain rodenticide? This is rat poison that's in a hair product called African Pride once again. So this right here that you see on this page is just notes, copy and pasted, right, from NIH.gov. And we see here chemical safety. It says health hazard. Laboratory chemical safety summary. They have a data sheet on this. All right. They have the molecular formula. Okay. And all the information you need to know about this product, because once again, our American people have been strategically, intentionally targeted with these poisons, these toxins, etc. So I'm going to go through some of the names here. Okay. Where's the synonyms at? I pulled the data from my phone. Here it is, synonyms more, right here. These are all the synonyms for it. As you see, it's a whole list right there. Let me go and pop this out. This is the list of synonyms for warfaring. Depositor supplied synonyms. Okay. Now we see the coumarins right here is listed as number 9. Right above number 9, we see vampirinip. Vampirinip. Let's zoom in on this. Vampirinip is a synonym for warfaring. Once again, this is an ingredient in African Pride. This product right here. This thing has vampirinip as an ingredient, also known as coumarin, coumaphene, panwarfarin, warfarine, bromelain, deathmore, Death more. This is number 14. Synonym. How many synonyms for this do they have? They have 296 synonyms listed. Going down to the bottom of the page, 297, matter of fact. 297 synonyms. And the only one listed on African Pride is coumarin. Okay. See if anyone's in the chat. All right, cool. Gene D. Hall, appreciate your presence. Good thing I didn't use that jar I bought yet. Oh, good for you. Yeah. Now what we're going to do is getting to how poison and toxic this product is. This is from New Jersey Department of Health and Senior Services. Hazardous substance fact sheet. Warfarin. Hazard class we see here. Poison. They have an RTK substance number. The date for this is May 1998, revision 2005. Okay. Says hazard summary. Warfarin can affect you when breathed in and by passing through your skin. So once again, what is this? This is a product for your hair, your scalp. Your scalp contains, well, it is skin as well as hair. This is going in directly to your head. This is where it's supposed to be applied to your head. Containing these ingredients. They have people putting rat poison, vampirin, death more, we just read, right? Death more, we just read. In our heads. This is targeted, this is a product targeted to our American people. Primarily our American mothers and daughters. How about that? Once again, this was an elder who brought this to my attention. Last year, we were discussing the legal aspects of this, right? Because her life was altered. Her natural life was altered by this substance. As we see here on the packaging, right? Says it real big and nice, right? Shea and mango butter. They got pictures. They got pictures in a corner right there, right? Look at that. Doesn't that look beautiful? Look at that, moisture intense. No sulfates, no mineral oil, no parabens, no glutens for natural hair. Okay? They spend a lot of time branding this, right? Beautiful package design, right? And then we look at the back of this. Ingredients. The ingredients listing doesn't look as beautiful, right? I mean, it's well laid out here, right? But you see the problem with this? According to the FDA, this is the problem with this. They're not telling people. Okay, so over here, we have the Federal Food, Drug, and Cosmetic Act. I know people be like, fuck the feds, fuck the government, fuck this, fuck that. All right, I hear you, understand what you're saying. True indeed. But see, these are regulations that we need to be aware of. Okay? This is an update to the Federal Food, Drug, and Cosmetic Act. So I'm gonna go back to my notes real quick. So I'm gonna go back to my notes. My notes that I took from yesterday, and I extracted all those synonyms, and extracted all 297 of them. But as we see, it says rat kill, rat guard, rat troll, right? The FD&C, once again, that's Food and Drug and Cosmetics Act, okay? Food, Drug, and Cosmetics Act. Federal Federal Food, Drug, and Cosmetic Act, we see, right? It says prohibits the marketing of adulterated or misbranded cosmetics in interstate commerce. Okay? Adulteration refers to violations involving product composition, whether they result from ingredients, contaminants, processing, packaging, or shipping and handling under the FD&C Act. A cosmetic is adulterated if it bears or contains any poisonous, right? So we go back to New Jersey. Let's go back to New Jersey. At the top of this document here, warfarin is a poison, but they camouflage that poison by calling it, by a synonym, coumarin, however you want to call it. We see it here. We see it over here, coumarin. And you go to this website, you can pull up the link. Warfarin, coumarins, it's all right here. This is a poison. Okay? Go back to my notes. A cosmetic is adulterated if it bears or contains any poisonous or deleterious substance which may render it injurious to users under the conditions of use prescribed in the labeling thereof, or under conditions of use as are customary and usual, with an exception made for coal tar hair dyes, which may render it injurious to users under the conditions of use prescribed in the labeling thereof. Okay, so what are you supposed to do with this product? It says here, rub a generous amount of pudding between your fingers, comb section by section from roots, continue stretching and elongating curls. You know what I'm saying? They're telling you, they've defined how our American people customarily do our hair. We have hair, unlike many Africans, they don't have hair, right? I'm just being honest. They don't really have hair to section. It's our custom to style our hair, right? We're styling our hair and applying rat poison into our hair and our scalp, therefore into our bodies. That's what's going on here. This product is in violation of the Federal Food, Drug, and Cosmetic Act. I'm not going to read all of this because it's a hell of a lot of information. This document here, this Federal Food, Drug, Cosmetic Act, this is 869 pages. It contains definitions, pretty much everything you need to put that work in on these motherfuckers. This shit pissed me off yesterday. You know, I had a moment to speak to the elder about this, and I just went ahead, you know, in a matter of a few moments, located all of this information. I was pissed the fuck off. I'm thinking about how many millions more of our people has experienced the effects of this rat poison. So there's penalties and all of that. I'm not going to get into the legal aspect of this right now, but situation is a lot of people have suffered from this, and fortunately for this elder, she took the time to identify the actual agreement that caused her harm. Now, what we're going to get into next is where's this information at? Pardon this, I'm a little pissed. I'm pissed off by this shit right now. I need to pull up some additional information pertaining to this because, matter of fact, hold on, I'm just going to run a Google search live. I thought I emailed the documents over, but I must have forgotten something. I don't know. So what we're going to do right now, I just want to demonstrate for y'all. You see here, warfaring. Inform your peoples. Inform your peoples about this coumarin substance. We're dealing with the root of it, okay? We're dealing with the root. Warfarin. Warfarin, look, they have side effects, okay? So I'm just going to go with the quickest links right now because I'm encouraging you all to conduct your own research and inform your peoples about this, all right? That's what this is for, okay? Warfarin. It says you might be given warfarin if you have a blood clot in or near your heart that could trigger stroke, heart attack, or organ damage. Why would you need to be given rat poison? If you have a blood clot in your lungs, pulmonary embolism, why do you need to be given rat poison? A blood clot's elsewhere in your body. Why do you need to be given rat poison? There are herbs that thin the blood. There's things you could do to deal with blood clotting issues. Garlic is very effective. All right. It says a mechanical artificial heart valve that is prone to forming blood clots. So give a person rat poison. Once again, warfarin is rat poison. And I can't help but to think by the name of this, warfarin, right? That sounds like warfare to me. I can't shake that. All right, let's continue. What are the side effects of warfarin? Severe bleeding, including heavier than normal menstrual bleeding, red or brown urine, black or bloody stool, severe headache or stomach pain, joint pain, discomfort or swelling, especially after an injury, vomiting of blood or material that looks like coffee grounds, coughing up blood, bruising that develops without an injury you remember, dizziness or weakness, vision changes, head injury, even if you're not bleeding. This is what warfarin, rat poison, does for people, and this is once again an ingredient in this African pride. Okay, coumarin is that rat poison. Once again, coumarin, rat poison, warfarin, rat poison. Let's find that link again. Let's continue. Because I want y'all to observe something here, right? We'll get to another aspect of this, right? There are mental impacts of this, okay? This also has psychological impacts. So these are physical side effects. There's also mental health side effects, all right? Let's see if this goes into it because I'm about to go into some research about that. Let's go backwards real quick. Let's see. Warfarin side effects. We're going to do warfarin mental side effects, okay? Warfarin mental side effects. So this one here has some additional information. Let me see here. Where's that at? I'm trying to find. Okay, here we go. Got that one. Da, 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 da. All right, cool. So once again, the question is African pride hair products poisonous and toxic? The evidence says yes. That one ingredient says yes. All right, common side effects. Common side effects of Coumadin. Once again, a synonym of warfarin as well as coumarin. Okay, easy bruising and bleeding, nausea, vomiting, stomach pain, bloating, gas, or altered sense of taste. Altered sense of taste. So hold on. We got this COVID situation going on right now, right? And one of the indicators of COVID, they say, is when you lose taste, you lose your sense of taste. So this rat poison can cause you to have a loss of the sense of taste. It says altered sense of taste. Either you have the sense of taste or you do not, right? Or what? What are they saying? Something tastes different? Your senses vary between individuals, of course, right? Let's continue. Look at this. Pregnant women should not be given Coumadin. But hold on. Do we have pregnant women applying it to their hair unknowingly? This is all documented. Sudden headache, feeling very weak or dizzy because it's rat poison. Swelling, pain, unusual bruising, rat poison. Bleeding gums, nosebleeds, rat poison. Bleeding from wounds or needle injections that will not stop, rat poison. Heavy menstrual periods or abnormal vaginal bleeding, rat poison. Blood in your urine, bloody or tarry stools, rat poison, or coughing up blood or vomit that looks like coffee grounds. Once again, rat poison. Clots formed by warfarin may block normal blood flow, which could lead to tissue death or amputation of the affected body part. The rat poison is doing this to you. Pain, swelling, hot or cold feeling, skin changes or discoloration anywhere on your body, or sudden and severe leg or foot pain, foot ulcer, purple toes or fingers caused by this rat poison. The following serious adverse reactions to this rat poison, coumarin, warfarin, right, are discussed in greater detail in other sections of the labeling. Hemorrhaging, tissue necrosis, that means your tissue, the tissue, your blood tissue, skin tissue is dying. Acute kidney injury. Yo, this is what this is. This is what is being sold. This is on the shelves right now. Amazon.com has it as we see. Let's pull it up again. They have it right here on Amazon. Right here on Amazon. You can order it right now. They have it in your community right now. On the shelves in your community, they have this right now, right? Walmart. Walmart's in every hood. You got it at Walmart. This elder got hers from a particular dollar store in her community. Of course, it didn't cost $1, but they had it in a dollar store. It says immune system disorders, hypersensitivity, allergic reactions, vascular disorders, hepatobiliary, I don't even know how to say that, hepatobiliary disorder, hepatitis, elevated liver enzymes, gastrointestinal disorders, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, taste perversion, abnormal pain, flatulence, bloating, skin disorders, rash, dermatitis, respiratory disorders. Here's a list of drugs. Oh, so hold on. What you know, this to see this what this does for me, right? It makes me consider um the health of quote unquote black African Americans, right? Because you know, they say that we're the most unhealthiest and all of that type shit. Well, if we've been consuming rat poison unknowingly, right, for many generations now, right? Once again, this is a grandmother who brought this to my attention. This product's been on the shelf for over 20 years. Other forms of similar product has been on the shelf for over 20 years. These are foreign manufacturers. Let's prove it. This is what I think about. Heart disease and all these health conditions and health issues, right? Yo, it's not just limited to the food. No, it's in our hair products. Oh, but that's what I wanted to show. I wanted to show that. The mental health. Yeah, we have a link over here. That's right. Look on this website here. This is medicinenet.com. It says warfarin can cause serious, possibly fatal bleeding. It means you could bleed to death with this rat poison. Okay. It says this medication is used to treat blood clots. So you're gonna take, once again, they're prescribing rat poison for blood clots, not herbs, not natural herbs. No. Anemia, blood disorders such as anemia, caused by this. So basically, right? You know, let's say you have people that's taking this, right? And they get sick, right? And because they exhibit, you know, common symptoms such as fever, etc., they can be assumed to have COVID, coronavirus, what have you, and then now they're given this fucked up vaccine, huh? You see, this is how dangerous things are right now. I'm trying to find the mental health. I found it yesterday, but I want to find it again. So I was, you know, we have a lot of people that have mental illnesses. This contributes to depression, for example. All right. Okay, so we have this now. This is an article from back in 2010. Once again, this is NIH.gov. All right. Once again, I know people like to say fuck the government and all of that, but so it's different branches, right? This is National Institute of Health. Okay. It says patient attitudinal and behavioral factors associated with warfarin non-adherence at outpatient anticoagulation clinics. This is a study, right? Controlling for pertinent demographic and medical variables, the information discomfort scale remains significantly associated with warfarin non-adherence over time. Okay. Let me see here. I'm trying to find the results. Where is it? Got demographics down here. Got educational level. See, this is how they do their studies, by the way. Okay. Very interesting data. I appreciate statistics, but I'm not going to get into all of this. I don't want to take too much of your time. But we see here, right here, the majority were, for this study here, the majority were quote unquote African American, 53%, or Caucasian, 44%. Okay. They have the marital status, insurance status, etc. check it. Now we're getting into behavioral medicine diagnostic. Okay. This is a situation. Anxiety / tension, depression, cognitive dysfunction, emotional lability, guardedness. This report goes into great detail. Once again, our American mothers and daughters are the target for this product. How do we know this to be true? Well, let's check it out. I looked up this company, right? See if there's any other comments. Okay, Gene D. Yep, I bought mine at Walmart, shaking my head. These foreigners stay trying to damage our hair. This is crazy. Yep. Great information. Absolutely, it is. But it's greater when we provide it for ourselves, right? That's the situation here. Let's continue, though. African Pride. This is their website, AfricanPrideHair.com. Okay. Same logo as over here. Same logo. We're at the same place, right? You may have noticed something different about our brand, from new collections like Moisture Miracle to new packaging for our Olive Miracle products. African Pride was acquired in 2016 by Godreach Consumer Goods and is now operated and controlled by Black women and brown people of color. Chief Noe, I see you. Appreciate your presence. How you doing? And is now operated and controlled by Black women and brown people of color. In addition to fighting for justice, we are also investing in the future of our communities. Over the last year, we have donated $500,000 to disaster relief. As a brand led by Black women, we carry this mission daily and are working behind the scenes for change. We will continue to amplify Black voices and invest in our community. God damn. God damn, homie. Yo. Shit. Yo, that's a very well written statement, huh? But yo, hold on. Let's get this straight real quick. Nothing about rat poison? Got nothing about the look at this. It says, look, number 73, Arab rat killer. Number 73 on this list. Arab rat killer. Raticide. This is what they have done and have been doing. Now look, check it. We have a Stephanie Orr, R&D formulator. That's research and development formulator. Should she be aware that rat poison is an ingredient in this? Should she be aware? Hold on, let's run back that this federal statement over here, right? Let's run this back real quick. Where's this thing at? The Federal Food, Drug and Administration, pardon me. The Federal Food, Drug and Cosmetics Act prohibits the marketing of adulterated or misbranded cosmetics in interstate commerce. Adulteration refers to violations involving product composition, whether they result from ingredients, contaminants, processing, packaging, or shipping and handling. We're dealing with ingredients. Under the FD&C Act, a cosmetic is adulterated if it bears or contains any poisonous or deleterious substance which may render it injurious. Meaning that it will cause injury to the users under the conditions of use prescribed in the labeling thereof, or under conditions of use as are customary and usual. So, Stephanie Orr, R&D formulator. Melissa Papillon, head of digital. Melina Jones, senior brand manager. Linda Johnson, senior chemist. Jana Hicks, associate digital brand manager. Alexia Amerson, senior brand manager. Akuba Torviki, product development and consumer insights manager. Morris Shane Collins, head of sales. Lindsay Veazey, marketing assistant. Delondis Terry, head of retail sales and trade marketing. Kendria Strong, head of marketing and innovation. Tiffany Hill, lead designer. They have a video. It says, Black women in boardrooms, conversations on leadership, ownership, and collaboration. It's about to get funky in a minute, yeah. But they have a video here. Let's check it out. It's on YouTube also. Let's take a look. It's 41 minutes. I'm not about to watch it.
What up, y'all? Your boy Cam on stage. I'm here with my good friend. And today we have representatives from African Pride. You may or may not know African Pride is a brand that has been very supportive of Cam on Stage Studios and tour and love our conference and all those type of things. And over the last couple of weeks, they came under fire for some tweets about the brand not being Black, but the brand being called African Pride. And as Black people, we got questions. So they said, Ken, we pulling up. We got answers. And I said, y'all don't pull up if y'all can't answer for real. They said, Ken, what you talking? We can talk for real. We'll say what we need to say. So before we get started, Angel and I are going to ask them some questions that y'all asked.
Is rat poison in the product? We know that's a yes. But that's what I want to do here, though, right? I want to see the date of this video. That's my only question for them. Are they aware of rat poison being an ingredient in their quote-unquote Black-owned product, right? Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's up. Can it load, please? Can it load? I don't know what's going on. Here we go. It's coming up now. What's the date on this video? I'm curious. Oh, wow. New video. It says here July 13th, 2020. Well, that's amazing, isn't it? And only 21 dislikes. This video got 24,000 plus views and only 21 dislikes. And did anyone say that this product has rat poison in it? All right, we're gonna close that out. Now let's continue, right? So I looked up. This is doing what you call due diligence, right? It says African Pride was acquired in 2016 by Godrej Consumer Goods. So I looked up Godrej Consumer Goods. Got a website for them. Here's their website, Godrej. Okay. What's going on with Godrej? Looky here. People from Hindustan, Asia, what have you. Okay. That looks like an African to me. Anyway, bringing the goodness of health and beauty to consumers in emerging markets. Okay. Sounds good, right? Look. Images from over there in Hindustan and all of that. Look, they got overcoming COVID products and all of that. Company looks good on the surface, right? That's interesting. They manufacture products that contain rat poison. Interstate commerce is going on here, right? Okay, so this is the company here. Once again, company profile. This is on Bloomberg. You can pull it up on Bloomberg.com. Their symbol, GCPL. All right. It says Godrej, Consumer Products Limited, manufactures personal care, hair care, household care, and fabric care products. The company's products include toilet soaps, cosmetics, shaving creams, talcum powder, household cleaners, and fabric detergents. Okie dokie. Wow. Oh, this is the company's current price in Hindustan. It's valued at 709 INR. Let's see what that is in dollars, because I'm looking forward to some things happening with this company here. Yeah, let's take a look. Let's see what this company is worth to stop. Oh wow. Per share, it's equivalent. Okay, so there's Indian rupees. 709.7 Indian rupees, quote unquote Indian, Hindustan rupees, is valued at $9.78 currently. Their stock is a little bit down. Let's continue. More about the company, though. Founder of African Pride and Dr. Miracles launches new healthcare line, My Israel's Miracle, that boasts organic ingredients from Israel. Okay. Serial hair entrepreneur Brian K. Marks formulates new brand, My Israel's Miracle, around ancient hair recipes. This is an article from October 2nd, 2019. This is the guy behind it all. My Israel's Miracle. This right here is the guy behind African Pride. That's him. Let's zoom in on this guy. I want you to see his smile. I want you to see his smile, right? See that smile right there? Now, let me remind you here, okay? In this African Pride hair ingredients list, hair care ingredients list here, you have this coumarin, which is a synonym for warfarin, which is used as a rodenticide. Okay. Another synonym is vampirinip. Vampirinip the second. They also have the third on here too. Look, they got vampirinip the third. Another synonym is rat kill, rat troll. Okay. And this is what is given to our American people, right? On our shelves in our communities. Okay. And look at this guy smile once again. Does he know that he's invested in the manufacture and distribution of rat poison? Is he aware of that? I don't know if he is. I don't know if he isn't. But I am curious. Let's continue though. Check it out. This is Newsweek. This is from June 9th, 2020, right? It's titled here, From Shea Moisture to Carol's Daughter. This list of non-Black owned hair brands may surprise you. Okay, let's scroll down, get straight to it. First on the list, African Pride. Yo, all of these brands, every single last one of these brands, if you have any of these quote unquote Black hair products or brands in your home, your friends and relatives or neighbors' homes, in your community, retail stores, and what have you. Once again, the purpose of this video is to encourage you to look at the ingredients list and see if it contains this coumarin or any of these synonyms of rat poison. All right? Coumarin is a rat poison. I don't want to do it, but I need to do it. Common side effects: easy bruising and bleeding, nausea, vomiting, stomach pain, bloating, gas, or altered sense of taste. Right? Sudden headaches, feeling very weak or dizzy, swelling, pain, unusual bruising, bleeding gums, nosebleeds, bleeding from wounds or needle injections that will not stop, heavy menstrual periods or abnormal vaginal bleeding, blood in your urine, bloody or tarry stools, or coughing up blood or vomit that looks like coffee grounds. I ask, that this guy right here smiling is Brian Kemp dude, right? Who's married to an African, right? Is he aware? Is he aware? Chest pain, shortness of breath, difficulty swallowing. Has any of your relatives, siblings, friends, neighbors been experiencing any of these symptoms? If so, could it be possible is due to them consuming rat poison through these healthcare cosmetic products that contain ingredients such as warfarin and its many names such as coumarin? Coumarin, the name sounds so harmless. If it was called warfarin, right, that probably stand out in your mind a little bit more than a coumarin, right? Let's go to continue. So they have a list. They took the time to do the research on this list of quote unquote non-black owned hair brands. So I'm thinking to myself, for all the promoters of Black History Month, right? I mean, damn. Non-black owned hair brands by Black fanatics, right? They should be aware of this, right? This Black leadership, Black Lives Matter, and all of them, right? Should they be disclosing this information, right? About rat poison and non-black owned hair brands such as African Pride, Dark and Lovely, Soft and Beautiful, etc., etc., etc. Africa's Best. All of these brands need to be looked into. Look for these ingredients. Let me see if there's any comments. All righty, let's continue. Now, we see here this other company here, right? Strength of Nature LLC. Okay. Their website is, once again, africanpride.com. This is a limited liability company and subsidiary. This information is on dunsandbradstreet.com, dnb.com. Okay. Their address, 64 Ross Road, Savannah, Georgia. Here's their phone number, all of this. Now look, Strength of Nature LLC has 55 total employees across all of its locations and generates 23.5 million in sales, US dollars. There are 62 companies in the Strength of Nature LLC's corporate family. The key principal is this Mario M. De La Guardia Jr. Let's see some more contacts. Look, get in touch with 2 principals and 44 contacts. This is who is responsible for putting rat poison in your hair products. in violation, once again, they are in violation of the FD&C Act, that's Food, Drug, and Cosmetics Act. The violation is adulterated or misbranded cosmetics. I'm not going to get into all of that right now. Looky here. 2016, Strength of Nature enters into agreement with Godrej Industries to expand global footprint. This is all about profit here for them. While you're trying to take care of your naturally beautiful hair and all of that, right? They're giving you rat poison. Strength of Nature markets a number of leading brands, including African Pride, Beautiful Textures, Dream Kids, Elasta QP, Profective Mega Growth, Proline, Soft and Beautiful Botanicals, TCB, Motions, and Just For Me. I would encourage you all to look at the ingredients. Look for this rat poison. There are over 297 synonyms for the name of this rat poison, known as warfarin. All right. Where's this PDF at? Once again, warfarin is a poison. A teratogen handled with extreme caution. High or repeated low exposure can reduce the ability of the blood to clot, causing hemorrhage. Symptoms may include easy bruising, nosebleeds, bleeding gums, and or blood in the urine or stool. Massive hemorrhage may occur without warning. Anemia can result from severe or repeated bleeding. Repeated exposure may affect the liver and kidneys. Identification: warfarin is a colorless, odorless, and tasteless solid. It is used to control rodents. Warfarin is on the hazardous substance list because it is regulated by OSHA. This chemical is on the special health hazard substance list because it is a teratogen. What is a teratogen? What is that? It's not trying to let me copy and paste. All right, let's see. Take a look. What's a teratogen? Oh, wow, look at this shit. God damn, I was not expecting that. It says teratogen, an agent or factor which causes malformation of an embryo. You got me fucked up. The Embryo Project Encyclopedia. This is embryo.asu.edu. Teratogens. We just found teratogen in this New Jersey Department of Health and Senior Services hazardous substance fact sheet, okay? This warfarin, this coumarin, this is a teratogen. What is a teratogen? Teratogens are substances that may produce physical or functional defects in the human embryo or fetus after the pregnant woman is exposed to the substance. Alcohol and cocaine are examples of such substances. Exposure to the teratogen affects the fetus or embryo in a variety of ways, such as the duration of exposure, the amount of teratogenic substance, and the stage of development the embryo or fetus is during the exposure. Teratogens may affect the embryo or fetus in a number of ways, causing physical malformations, problems in the behavioral or emotional development of the child, and decreased intellectual quotient, IQ, in the child. Additionally, teratogens may also affect pregnancies and cause complications such as preterm labors, spontaneous abortions, or miscarriages. Teratogens are classified into 4 types: physical agents, metabolic conditions, infection, and finally drugs and chemicals. Continuing. The word teratogen originates from the Greek word for monster, teratos. People had sought explanations for abnormal human and animal development, however, for centuries, and they have developed different theories about the causes for the abnormalities. In Babylon, many said that infants with congenital malformations or structural abnormalities present at birth were constellations in human forms as well as fortune tellers. Many early Hebrews said that abnormal development resulted from the deformed person's association with the devil. I'm curious to know how many Hebrews are using African pride. I'm curious. How many Moors are using African pride? Huh? Greece in the 4th century BC deemed birth defects as disturbances in reproduction rather than supernatural occurrences. Aristotle and Hippocrates, a physician who practiced in Greece within the 5th century BC, claimed that a pregnant woman's experiences or emotions, which became called maternal impressions, can affect the formation of the fetus. The theory of maternal impressions persisted until the early 1900s, despite evidence to the contrary by John Hunter, a surgeon in Scotland in the late 18th century. All right. There's a lot of history about these teratogens, pardon. This is a poison. This is a poison. OSHA has legal airborne limits, airborne exposure limits. Continuing with this, right? Warfarin is a teratogen in humans. All contact with this chemical should be reduced to the lowest possible level. Via warfarin, via its synonym of coumarin, is being applied directly, daily. For some people, they may be applying it multiple times throughout the day. Whoever's applying it, it's in your fingertips. Many of our American people, once again, our American mothers and daughters, they do each other's hair. Could that contribute to the carpal tunnel? Yeah. I told y'all I wanted to show y'all that mental aspect, right? Let me zoom in on this again. Problem: teratogens may affect the embryo or fetus in a number of ways. I'm going to highlight all of this. I'm going to zoom in on this. I want y'all to see this really, really clearly. Teratogens may affect the embryo or fetus in a number of ways, causing physical malformations, problems in the behavioral or emotional development of the child, and decreased intellectual quotient, the IQ in the child. Additionally, teratogens may also affect pregnancies and cause complications such as preterm labors, spontaneous abortions, or miscarriages. Yo, let's go back over here real quick to the manufacturer. You may have noticed something different about our brand from new collections like Moisture Miracle. African Pride was acquired in 2016 by Godrej Consumer Goods and is now operated and controlled by Black women and brown people of color. In addition to fighting for justice, we are also investing in the future of our communities. Over the last year, we have donated $500,000 to disaster relief. As a brand led by Black women, we carry this mission daily and are working behind the scenes for change. We will continue to amplify Black voices and invest in our communities. Once again, I ask, are these people aware? Is this guy right here smiling, is he aware that this ingredient, warfarin, aka coumarin, right? Coumarin, which is an ingredient in their African products, right? Are they aware that this is a rat poison? That it is, this warfarin, coumarin, is a teratogen that may affect the embryo or fetus in a number of ways? Warfarin. This is warfare. Like I said, I don't deal with conspiracy theory, but there's an obvious conspiracy. It's obvious, right? I've communicated multinational. Who's responsible? Thank you, Noya. Blue Magic coconut oil hair conditioner has it too. Once again, look at these Black owned, supposedly Black owned, because as we see over here, this is a Newsweek article from last year. From Shea Moisture to Carol's Order, this list of non-Black owned hair brands may surprise you. At the top of the list, African Pride. Blue Magic, not Black owned either on this list here. I've done past presentations where I've defined the synonyms of Black. Black means calamitous, disastrous, sad, miserable. Let's go and take a look. Black definition. All right, let's see here. This was going on. This is what's going on here. This is what is going on. Hold on, where are you goddamn synonyms at? Okay, yeah, here are the synonyms. Here we go. I'm gonna zoom in again. Black History Month, right? Tragic, disastrous, calamitous, catastrophic, cataclysmic, ruinous, devastating, fatal, fateful, wretched, woeful, grievous, lamentable, miserable, dire, unfortunate, awful, terrible, direful. Miserable, unhappy, sad, wretched, broken-hearted, heartbroken, grief-stricken, grieving, sorrowful, sorrowing, mourning, anguish, distressed, desolate, devastated, despairing, inconsolable, disconsolate, downcast, downhearted, dejected, crestfallen, cheerless, depressed, pessimistic, melancholy, morose, gloomy, gloom, mournful, funereal, doleful, dismal, forlorn, woeful, low-spirited. There's more. Cynical, sick, macabre, weird, unhealthy, ghoulish, morbid, perverted, gruesome, sadistic, cruel, offensive. Angry, cross, annoyed, irate, vexed, irritated, exasperated, indignant, aggrieved, irked, piqued, displeased, provoked, galled, resentful, irascible, bad-tempered, tetchy, testy, crabby, waspish, dark, dirty, filthy, furious, outraged, threatening, menacing, unfriendly, aggressive, belligerent, hostile, antagonistic, evil, wicked, nasty, hate-filled, bitter, acrimonious, malevolent, malicious, malignant, malign, venomous, poisonous, vitriolic, vindictive, shirty, stroppy, ratty, eggy, malefic, maleficent. And these are non-black owned hair brands. This is a list of non-black owned hair brands that may surprise you. Once again, the top of the list, African Pride. Then we go to their website and we see these people. They're brown in color, but what do they say about themselves on their website, right? Black women is now operated and controlled by black women and brown people of color. Oh, all I see is brown on these people. Black hair, different color hair. Head of digital, senior brand manager. Another senior brand manager, associate digital brand manager. We got the senior chemist once again. Product development and consumer insights manager, head of sales, marketing assistant. Retail sales and trade marketing, marketing and innovation lead designer. Goddamn. Rat poison peddlers. Rat poison. Rat poison. That list of side effects. That list of side effects. Terrible. I'm pulling this up. I showed this earlier and I showed it in the previous Hidden Coloreds series. It's an international conspiracy, multinational conspiracy, right? Negro, this term is synonymous with more. Okay. Now, continuing, right? We look at the term more. People coming from North Africa. People coming from North Africa, right? But especially those in India. Where is this company operating out of? Godrej. We see them listed here on Bloomberg. Pardon. Where's the Bloomberg listing at? Where's Bloomberg? God damn it. Oh. I must have canceled out the Bloomberg link. No problem. But Godrej, here it is right here. Let's go ahead and pull up Know Us, Who We Are. Godrej. Zoe, what's good? I see you. Appreciate your presence. Who We Are. Who are they? Look at this. 90 plus countries. 12,000 employees. They have 1.5 billion consumers. Their revenue is 1.4 billion in US dollars. Their market cap is 9.2 billion in US dollars. In business, 123 years. Look at this. Our purpose, bring the goodness of health and beauty to consumers in emerging markets. Their values, to live our purpose, we need to ensure that we are guided by the right values. Trust. This is a play on graphics, right? So it's like trust us. Be humble. Create the light. Own it. Be bold. Show respect, right? All right. Enough of that. Let me see. People. Let me see here. Our story. Let me see. Let's see what their story is. Okay, look at this. The Swadeshi movement. This is a corporation operating out of Hindustan, what they call India. So what is it that we just read here? More. The noun for more, right? It was used indiscriminately of Muslims, Persians, Arabs, etc., but especially those in India. What the fuck, yo? What is this? What is this Swadeshi movement? Was part of the quote-unquote Indian, the Hindustan Bharat independence movement and contributed to the development of Hindustan Bharat nationalism. The movement begun in 1906 by Hindustan nationals opposed to the partition of Bengal. Okay. Yeah, I'm done. Once again, look at this guy. Look at this guy here. Like his smile? Like this guy's smile? Let's read about this guy before we go. Who is this guy? Brian K. Marks. This is one of the people behind African Pride. Founder of African Pride and Dr. Miracles. Brian K. Marks. That's him. Appreciate y'all presence. Inform your people. This is our duty. This is our responsibility. This is ours. They don't provide us with full disclosure. They violate law. They profit as criminals. Warfarin. This is a teratogen handled with extreme care. I just read to you about what it does. Get this shit out of your communities. Get this shit out of your communities. People want to talk about goddamn reparations and silly shit like that. Get your reparations off of this shit. This shit is on the shelves in your community. How long have you been using this shit? All this fucking entertainment shit out here. All this fucking fake ass political shit. Everybody profits off our annihilation, extermination, and extinction. Right? They profit while they're annihilating, exterminating, and working towards our extinction, right? The list of medical conditions. Where are those medical conditions at again? Look it up. Coumadin is a synonym for this substance of coumarin. I'm just recapping right now. Coumadin, warfarin. Yo, we have a duty to inform our people, man. Appreciate y'all presence.
True culture. True experience. True issue. True news. True stories. Aboriginal American Truth.